Okay, so I went to the grocery store today and in search of stuff that I have heard of but have never tried before, and I found one of the first things I found was this Boniato. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I think I am. I've heard people talk about it before, especially my Jamaican friends. It's known as a Caribbean sweet potato. I looked it up on Google to learn a little bit more about it, and comes from originally in the Cuba area and all the other Caribbean islands. It's actually produced even more now in Asia because of the people back a couple hundred years ago that visited and brought it home. And so it's made in Eastern Europe and also in Asia, and it's grown. And so it's actually the highest production is in Asia now, even though it's native to the Caribbean. The name Boniato actually comes loosely from the Spanish that means harmless, and apparently it was called that because when the Spanish conquistadors first landed in the Caribbean islands, they were trying different fruits and vegetables they've never heard before, and some of them killed them and some of them didn't. So they wanted everybody to know that this one was one of the harmless ones that you could eat whenever you needed to, and they sustained themselves on that quite a bit, I guess. And we're going to try it, and it says that you can prepare it and just the way you would prepare any sweet potato or any regular potato. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to wash it up and cut it in half and boil it and see how it comes out, almost like just a regular sweet potato would. And we'll see. It's supposed to be not as sweet as a regular sweet potato, an American sweet potato, and have a bit of a nutty flavor apparently, which is interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. So let's give it a shot. Here you can see what it looks like. I just cut it in half. It's very starchy. You can even tell just by looking at it it's more starchy than a regular potato. It wasn't the easiest thing in the world to cut in half. It was a very big thing. I'm going to probably cut it into quarters instead so it won't take forever to cook, and we'll see how that goes. Just boiling them for about 20 minutes or until they're tender with the fork like you would a normal potato. Nothing in there but a teaspoon of salt. Okay, here they are all finished up and fork tender. It did take longer than 20 minutes because the potato was so big. It took actually 35 minutes to boil those, even though they were cut into quarters. Interestingly, as you saw when I put it in there, I put it in there with the skin on, and the skin boiled right off, which is kind of handy, although I was kind of looking forward to see what it tastes like with the skin on. But I'm going to try it first without any salt, pepper, butter, or anything like that. It's a little hot, right? Let's see what it tastes like here. Hang on a second. And it's interesting. I was skeptical about the nutty taste, but it does have like a nutty taste, almost like a hint of amaretto or something, or that kind of taste. Definitely not anywhere near as sweet as a American sweet potato. Obviously, you can tell the color is much different than an American sweet potato as well, but sweeter than a regular potato, and definitely a little bit different consistency from a white potato. It's different. It's more like as far as consistency, it's more towards a sweet potato, but definitely like maybe a quarter of the sweetness of a sweet potato. Interesting stuff. I'm going to try it with some butter and some black pepper now. Okay, now I've got it mashed up here in a bowl. Some unsalted butter, and I'm trying to lay off the salt. So unsalted butter and black pepper, and we'll see how that is. Wow, that's actually really good. The butter kind of mixes with that nutty flavor I was talking about, and gives it a very unique flavor. This would be great like for a Thanksgiving side. All right, well, there you have it. I am going to turn this off and finish this big bowl of potatoes.